can't believe I made it up here. This is so cool up here.
The sun will be blazing hot tomorrow.
Excessive heat warning.
And temperatures are not expected to cool down anytime soon.
Drink something like electrolytes, something with electrolytes in it.
Almost to the pass. All this gear, just so hard. That was excruciatingly difficult.
I'm gonna roll the clock back a little over a year ago when my friend first introduced me to trad climbing on, of all places, Elephant Head Peak. This thing is over 1,000 feet tall. When we were done climbing, I was completely exhausted. I looked above me and right there was the peak. Trad climbing opened a whole new world to me. At this point, I've been able to go to so many places that people have either never been to before or very seldom visited. What we do is we take this rope, the lead climber ascends the rock, builds an anchor, and I go up after him. This is known as a pitch, and I've done many pitches since this first climb. On this return to Elephant Head, I want to spend more time exploring around on the peak itself. So we loaded our backpacks with enough gear to survive for a couple days on the peak, and then we climbed the route with them. I didn't quite realize how strenuous that would really be. Where the road ends is typically where the adventure begins for me. My name is Matthew, and this is Exploring God's Country.
That's the best part of the whole day right here. You can open the gate for us.
Yeah.
I don't remember who I took out here last, and they're like, that's the road? And I'm like, yeah.
It's a paved path.
Yeah.
Point of no return is about 2 inches away. We're going to sort our gear.
Sort it.
Sort it, pack it, organize it.
I have the radio with me.
We're hiking in and out and attached to you, right? So I can always reach you.
Yep. We're off like a herd of turtles.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Walk to the climb can seem like a climb in and of itself, but it's very important that you remain relaxed, you keep your breathing under control, and you don't wear yourself out before you begin the climb itself.
Is this our cable?
Yeah.
Cable, what's cable? What cable? What they call this thing?
Adrian, put that up.
All this climbing gear can be really cumbersome, and on top of that, for this climb, we have backpacks we needed to climb with. So we're really milking it, trying to get as far as we can before the technical climbing that requires gear starts. As I start to climb, my world shrinks to the rock in front of me, above me, and occasionally when I look below me and think, why did I do that? The black abyss with hundreds of feet of rock below me. And I think, why am I up here?
Never done a pull-up with a big bag on like this before. I got a good handhold. There we go. A little dirt on my shoe. It's actually got a cam in there. Up, bro! Okay, I gotta go over a little bit. I went right into a tree. Lovely ledge. I love these ledges. Okay, I don't know how to go up this with a backpack on. Oh. Well, let me take this out. Yeah, it's straight up and down. I could probably do it though. And then you went around, I think. I don't even know how to. Or did he? Let's see what's over here. Slack!
take any of that gear out.
I won't. And clove hitch to there, and I locked it now.
Okay. Now clove hitch the other beaner to that orange.
Okay. Slide in short to the system here.
It's my turn to climb. My climbing partner has completed the pitch. He has me on belay from above, but before I can go up, I have to tear down the belay station anchor I'm at. This involves removing the pieces from the rock. Right now, I'm having some difficulty getting a cam out. I tried a nut tool, probed around a little, but ultimately I got it out on my own.
I'm climbing up rope. Take more of the yellow or the orange, please.
On it.
That's me, thanks. Climbing.
Climbing is incredibly exhilarating, especially at night once you're able to relax and forget about that massive black expanse that's just behind and below you for 100 feet or more.
Can't even explain how tired I am. Very, very tired.
I take you off the leg.
You can take, yeah, take me off belay. Nothing hard left here. I'm not real great at this.
Just make sure your end's out so you can find your end.
I see, gotcha.
We got solid 600 feet.
Yeah. Normally my entire climb is 200 feet. And it doesn't entail wearing a backpack with, I don't know how many gallons of water this is.
2.5.
There he goes, right from my foot. Why? Why do you want to see my foot? All the bugs you could expect at a discount motel, right? And then some. But you say they're friendly, so... Well, they bite. Oof,
Best bivvy in town.
I guess so.
It's at this point when I realize, oh yeah, that's why I came up here. Watching the sun rise on a place that probably fewer people have seen than the summit of Everest.
Got into the gully about 3 a.m., maybe 3:30, and went to look for a spot to put our hammocks up, but I crashed here. Bugs crawling all over me and biting me. Got maybe 20 minutes of rest. I'm going down here to check out this little grove of trees to see if it'll hold our hammocks. Welcome to my humble abode. Do you know the password?
Open sesame.
Time for bed in a real hotel, man.
Can't believe we missed this last night.
I was ready to die, so no
Over here, but I think I only saw the one. Again, it was dark.
The day was heating up very quickly. It would get to 115 degrees in the valley, and I couldn't sleep for the life of me. I tried sleeping pills and everything, but all I did was lay and sweat in that hammock.
Well, it's time to get up and do a couple things.
about 10 a.m. Sleeping is kind of an afterthought up here. We did construct a really cozy camp back in here though. It's just getting hot.
It takes a certain level of suffering to do this sort of thing, but when you get up here you think, my lord, this is so beautiful. It pains me to think at some point I have to come back down.
Well, we rested all through the hot of the day, and now we're getting our bags ready to do the upper pitches. Hopefully we can peek out on Elephant Head here. Here we go, getting prepped for pitch 1. It's right behind us. Chilling out on the side of a mountain, man. Couple hundred feet above us and far to the side here is what looks to be a grotto.
As we begin the pitch, my friend, the lead climber, is searching for a place to put that first piece of gear. That first piece of gear is critical. It stops his fall if he comes off the rock. He's looking around all over for it, and as he's doing this, I'm thinking, boy, this hobby really requires a lot of suffering. I had pushed myself really hard. I hadn't slept in nearly 40 hours, and all I had to eat were 3 gel packets and some water. I was really starting to feel pretty sick. My friend, he was having a hard time finding a place to put that first piece of gear. We probably picked the wrong route here, and so I called it off. We went back and had a great night's sleep in our cozy little camp.
It's time to make my MRE. This starts the heater. There we go. Marinara and meatballs. There. You fold it over and you set it on a rock. They have, I think, 3,000 calories, and I can never get enough to eat when I do this. I may have to do these MREs more often. They're cheaper. He sells them for cheaper than freeze-dried meals. I'm gonna look around the ledge. I think there's another gully over here that potentially we could explore.
You can't help but feel like a little kid up here. When you look at these places from down below, they don't look that expansive. But when I was up there, man, there are so many little places to explore, and it's a quite large area. It's just sad that we had a limited amount of time to be there, but that's part of what makes this such a special trip.
This is the ridge, the spine of the elephant, and this is the peak. Gonna make my way back to camp here. Here I am, back at home. I'm back home.
I had one of the best night's sleep of my life the night before in our cozy little camp here. That said, we knew it was going to get very hot. We had a lot of rappelling in front of us, as well as a bushwhack back to the vehicle, and we wanted to try and beat the heat. Where do climbers get hurt? It's not on the climb, it's on the walk back to the car. My friend ended up spraining his ankle, and I took over carrying all his gear in addition to mine, which was quite a heavy load.
Your radio on?
Testing. Did that come through?
Yes.
Off rappel. This gear behind me. I gotta test it. I weigh about 100 more pounds. All this gear. She's working. Okay. On rappel. Thank you, God. Oh, that's the friction, dude. I burned my hands up. Yeah. No, I slipped. Oh, these bags are really hard. There I go. Get over something nice and vertical here. Get down this thing. Shoot.
By the grace of God, I was able to get all that gear down the rappel. It took 2 hours in the blazing sun, and when I was down, I thought I was completely whipped. I felt like my organs were cooked. I could not recover. I was chugging water, and really our journey back to the truck had just begun.
I want you to climb up there and see if we can rappel off that side.
Oh, this gear, just so hard. Where are you? I can't chuck this rock. I don't know where he's at. Okay. Yeah. I'm over the pass, dude. Where are you? Radio check, dude.
Cannot hear you. Use the radio.
No big deal. Easy peasy. Master cheesy. There's the truck. That was excruciatingly difficult.
Every time I do this, it is a complete emotional roller coaster. I start out comatose as can be, walking to the approach, the start of the climb. I start on the climb, I look behind me at the abyss and go, why on earth am I up here? I'm never doing this again. This is incredibly scary. I make the summit or the top of the climb and go, well, that's why I did that. This is incredible. Nobody really comes up here. And then, sure enough, I go back and I do it again. I'm certain at some point we will be returning to Elephant Head.
What would be funner than this?
We could do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Thought for a second he used a Ocotillo as a anchor.
All this gear and a bunch of water went up the whole route with us and back to the truck.